All right. And hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining me from. For me, it is morning. It is 10 a.m. We rarely do a 10 a.m. stream, but I am so excited to bring something new to you today, and that is DabbleU Academy. But before I jump into that, I got to buy some time in case people have their screens loading or in case they're just joining us. And I'm going to say hello to people that are hanging out in the chat with me. That's hello to Reed, who's ready to graduate. Hello, Samantha. It feels like we need graduation t-shirts now. And to which Athena echoed, Dabble merch would be such a great idea, though. I'm pushing for it. Okay. I'm pushing for it. Don't worry. Hello, Veronica. It has been a while. I'm glad you could make it today. That's awesome. Hello. Hello, Kim. And hello, Sano. I haven't seen you in a while either. Hi. Before I launch into this and explain this exciting new thing that we've been working very hard on behind the scenes, and I'm very excited to bring to you, I will shamelessly plug that I'm hosting writing sprints today at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, so that's in 2.5 hours. And so if you want a double dose of Doug today, or as I said yesterday, if you join me for the premium workshop, if you want a triple dose of Doug in a 24-hour period, join me for that. Let's get some words written. Hello, David, and hello, Liv. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to give a moment or two here to let everybody roll in, because again, it's a different time for a Dabble stream. But I'm so pumped for what's going on, and it might, if you've been following along, if you've been reading the newsletters, if you've been attending our live streams, you might have an idea about what's going on today. So it's not like it's a top secret, or you might even see there, it's hard. My new title as Dean of DabbleU Academy, and we have to thank David for that one. That was his idea. But today is the launch of DabbleU Academy, and I could not be more excited to tell you all about it. Samantha would absolutely buy Dean Doug merch. Don't know if we'll get that specific, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Killing me. Okay, let's get to it. I have a little bit of a deck to show you all that's going on today as I introduce DabbleU Academy. Oh, I hope you're all excited as I am. Kim's excited too, see? Okay, quick thing in case you don't recognize me or in case you haven't been to one of these events before, who am I? I'm Doug, as of today, the Dean of DabbleU Academy. I've written a whole bunch of articles and ebooks for Dabble. As of yesterday, I was managing Dabble's premium community, but that changes as of today with the release of DabbleU Academy. Don't worry, my premium dabblers, I am still here for you. We're still going to be chatting all the time. We're just expanding what you have access to and what other people have access to. I host live events like these and the writing sprints later today on YouTube. I've written 5 of my own books, 3 of them #1 new releases, 1 a #1 bestseller, a husband, dog dad, editor, nerd. If you've joined me for a premium workshop, this slide probably looks very familiar to you. But enough about me. This is not a Doug stream. This is a DabbleU Academy stream. So what is DabbleU Academy? And DabbleU Academy is the evolution of all the great things we brought to Dabble Premium over the last little bit, plus more. And for a little bit of context, last year is when I came on the Dabble team full time. I used to write a whole bunch of articles that you saw on DabbleU. I wrote some ebooks. I would do some cool things here and there, but I came on full time to enhance the premium offering for Dabble. And that involved doing monthly workshops, involved setting up a community, involved a new newsletter, it involved some extra resources. My apologies, 1 second. Got a little tickle in the throat. But even before that, there's been this vision at Dabble, shared by the entire team, of being able to bring more resources, more education, and more stuff to writers to help you achieve your dreams and your goals of writing and publishing. That has been the guiding principle for Dabble since day one. We firmly believe Dabble is the best writing tool out there, and it gives you a lot of the stuff you need to do that. But we want to add on top of that and bring more educational resources to fill in the cracks, because you can have the world's best writing tool, but if you don't have the knowledge to go with it, if you don't know how to make great character arcs, if you don't know what plot beats are, how to make a good theme, or how to build an author website, how to do the marketing side of indie publishing, we want to be there for you. Hello, Renee. Hey, Hank. So, DabbleU Academy is everything that we've been doing for Dabble Premium for the new offering over the last year or so and more. That starts with a growing course library. And we'll get more into that in a moment here. It's live workshops. We just had a live workshop yesterday. Our last premium only one. From now on, they will be DabbleU Academy workshops. And those live workshops also have the recording that go with them and some resources that I make up for the workshops as well. Some as long as 17 pages for the magic workshop that we did. Bonus resources and newsletter. It includes live office hours hosted by myself, Hank, and Abby. And we have office hours this week, our first of DabbleU Academy. And then a community of like-minded authors. And the community aspect is something that we're really going to be leaning into for DabbleU Academy. There's going to be all these great educational things, all this really high-quality stuff we're bringing to you. But you can't, I say this so often, and so I apologize if you've heard me say it before, but being an author is not an isolating endeavor. It's not something that you do by yourself. You do a lot of the writing by yourself, but it takes other people cheering you on. It takes people sharing their expertise with you. It takes feedback being shared with you. It takes coming to events like we have here on the channel and participating in writing sprints. It takes an entire village to make an author and their book, and that's what we want to bring to this. All right, so the course library is obviously one of the most exciting parts to this. And on launch, we're coming out with a brand new course. We launched 2 free courses back in November, but now we are bringing premium courses to the course library. That starts with Quirks, Wounds, and Wants, Crafting Compelling Characters. It's a brand new course with a ton of high quality resources and workbooks, and it's over 29, or I think it's 29 lessons for the entire course. On top of that, the course library is where we house all of the recordings for the live workshops that we have. And on launch day, there's nearly 40 hours, which is shy of that 40-hour mark, of premium workshop recordings and bonus resources. So just so we get a look at what that looks like, let me share a screen with you real quick. My apologies here. There we go. So just so you know what it looks like, this is the course library on launch. We have our 2 free courses, we have our new course, and then we have all of these workshops that you can catch up on. Again, almost 40 hours of stuff. If you just dive in today, if you haven't been a premium member and you just start DabbleU Academy today, it's going to take you a long time to catch up. There is a lot of content to be here. Samantha's making me chuckle. She's ready to be a learned woman. And this is all here for you, all easy to access, all easy to track your progress on. All of the resources are easy to access as well. And if you are already on DabbleU Campus, our community, this is just in the courses tab. All right. Let me swap back to my deck here. Okay. All right. But that's not all. Like, we have this on launch, but we also have more stuff coming. So every month we're going to be having a live workshop, which is then going to be added as a recording to the course library. And we're going to be adding a new course as well. And in July, we're adding Write Dang Good Dialogue. In August, we're doing Pathways to Publishing. In September, we're doing Show Don't Tell. So we already have the next 3 lined up and ready to go. And we're just going to keep adding more on top of that. So every month you're getting new workshop and a new course on top of all the other stuff like the office hours, the community, the newsletter, the resources. Hi, Isabel. And just as a little preview as to what's going on, here is a sneak peek at the content calendar that's going to be for July for DabbleU Academy specifically. Now, I've been sneaky and I've changed all of these to just community events so you don't know what's going on. But we have a bi-weekly newsletter. We have a community event every week, including office hours. And, you know, we're actually up here, so there is an office hours here as well. We have the new course launching at the end of the month, and we have a workshop. And the workshop is actually going to be voted on by members of the community this month. We did this last month and the month before. We're going to do it again, and I'm going to post that later today. So if you join DabbleU Academy today, you have a chance to help vote on what's going to be talked about in this one. All right. So the idea is that we want this to be a very vibrant thing for you. We want it to be educational. We want you to learn so much, and we want you to be there to support one another in our shared dream of writing our books. So I'm not going to dilly-dally too long, and I'm going to take some time for some Q&A at the end if people have questions about it. But the biggest question is, of course, how do you get in? What's the cost of this? Well, I wish we could give away everything for free. Unfortunately, we can't, but we tried to keep it as affordable as possible. So there are actually two ways to get access to DabbleU Academy. You can buy access on its own for $20 a month. And that gets you access to the courses and workshop recordings, the live workshops, the live office hours, the community access, and the newsletter. Everything that we've talked about so far, you get access to that for just $20 a month. And I'm going to be honest, I hate marketing. I hate being salesy. That is a very low price for the amount of content that's even just here on launch. Some of these courses, some of these workshops alone could be sold for more than that. But we want to make this as accessible as possible. The other option is that you can become a Dabble Premium subscriber. All Dabble Premium subscribers get access to DabbleU Academy included in the subscription that they pay for, and that's $29 a month. So you get DabbleU Academy access, but you also get everything that goes into the world's best novel writing tool, right? Plot grid, story notes, focus mode, goal setting, word tracking, that fun confetti when you hit your daily goal. You get your character profiles, your casts, all your drag and drop. You get dark mode, you get linking, you get a ton of stuff, plus all the stuff that's exclusive to Dabble Premium, like co-authoring, style check, read to me. What's the other word up? Support, advanced support if you need it. There's just so much. Hope you just made it. So those are the two options. And realistically, if you are already a Dabble subscriber on the basic or standard plan and you're paying $9 or $19 a month, depending on that plan, you could be getting everything Dabble has to offer, both the tool and DabbleU Academy, for $20 or $10 more a month, depending on the plan. So if you are a standard subscriber, it's only $10 more to get everything in premium, plus everything with DabbleU Academy for half the cost of the DabbleU Academy subscription. Athena, I love that. I've been recommending Dabble Premium to everyone I know. I appreciate that. Dabble Premium is my baby, and now DabbleU Academy is my baby too. It is so exciting for me to be able to bring this to people and just expand who can access all of the great resources that we are creating and all of this knowledge that we are trying to share with the writing community. Whether you're a dabbler or not, we have these two different ways to access it, because if you love Scrivener, I'm not going to hold it against you, out loud at least, but we don't want you to not be able to access the knowledge and resources that you need to write your best book and publish the way that you want to publish, right? So that's why we have this way to access DabbleU Academy by itself. And, substitute Scrivener for Google Docs or Microsoft Word or Living Writer or whichever your tool of choice is. If it's not Dabble, we still want to help you out with your goals. If you do want to use what I strongly believe is the world's best novel writing tool, you can get access to everything that it has to offer, plus DabbleU Academy, for just $9 more a month. It's that's, and if I'm being honest, I would not be surprised. I'm not going to say, buy now because these prices are going up, but I would not be surprised if these prices had to go up because of how low a barrier that is for the amount of content that is being put out there. So the nice thing is, if you start subscribing for DabbleU Academy or Dabble Premium at these prices, they're locked in at this price, even if we raise them in the future. So that's another benefit for you. And that's it. I don't have a super long stream today. We had a 3-hour workshop yesterday. My throat's still sore from that. My eyes are still sore from that. And we have writing sprints later today. So I just wanted to come on here and share how you can get access to it. And if you want to go either of these routes, you will find links down below me, but I'm going to share them in the chat as well to make it super simple for you. If you want to just get DabbleU Academy access, you use this first link that I'm sharing. If you want to become a Dabble Premium subscriber, use the second link there to get to our premium landing page. Either of those is a great way to get access to DabbleU Academy, to all the stuff that we're doing, weekly community engagement stuff, monthly workshops, monthly courses, bonus newsletter, bonus resources, live office hours every month. It's going to be So fantastic. I mean, how many times have I said I'm so excited today? And how many more times am I going to say it? I don't know. It's going to be a lot. It's my go-to phrase because I'm just so freaking excited. I see Errol's in here. Hello, hello. But I want to thank you again. I'm going to hang around for some questions. If anyone has questions about DabbleU Academy, about Dabble Premium, about any of the stuff that is on offer for this, if you are watching this after the fact, if you couldn't make the live stream, I don't blame you. It's early for a lot of people, or it's smack in the middle of the workday for a lot of people. Leave a comment down below. I'll be monitoring the comments today and the next couple of days pretty strictly so that I can answer any questions that you might have. But if you pop a question in the comments now, I'll be able to answer them. Or if you have any that you just want to ask me directly, you can email me at doug@dabblewriter.com. Samantha's asking, if we buy a lifetime access, will we always have access to DabbleU Academy? Yes, because lifetime access is lifetime access to premium. And so buying that will get you access to DabbleU Academy forever as well. That's a great question. Thank you for asking that. And yeah, if you do buy lifetime access, let me know because, I'll be super happy that you've chosen to spend all that time with me. Let me do this here so I can make my face a little bit bigger. Samantha's saying it is a really good deal, and it is that there are places where you can go and buy access to courses or workshops that for one workshop it's $50, $100, $150. For a course it's $100 to $300. We are trying to bring as much value as we can at a price point that is accessible to enough people, and we're going to try to justify that for as long as we can. So starting at $20 a month, if you lock in, you can stay at that price point for as long as you want to stay subscribed, and we're just going to keep bringing you more value. Mighty Walk says, I purchased Lifetime Premium many years ago, and it's been awesome. That's great. That's fantastic. I'm glad that you've gotten so much value out of it. Hope's got this song stuck in the head. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Almost got me singing here today. All right, we'll wait a couple more minutes in case there's been any more questions. You can check out all of this stuff for yourself as well, just by going to DabbleU.com. And specifically, you can check out the courses page. Throughout the day, I'm going to be posting in the new DabbleU Academy community, formerly the Premium community, and we're going to be making some changes throughout the day as well. But all of the courses are live now. All of the workshops are live. So if you get access and you've signed up at DabbleU.com, you'll have immediate access to any of that recorded material that's there, plus the office hours we have tomorrow, as Hank pointed out. Sano saying, I took a YouTuber's course for $2,000. It was great, but too much money. You love the content that Dabble offers. I really appreciate that and I'm not going to say that other content that people are offering is not worth the money. We are just trying to make this as accessible as possible because we know times are tough right now and things are getting more and more expensive. But writing is something that's very important to us. It's very important to a lot of people. And so the more information we can get out there and the more we can help you with that, the better. It's a win-win. It's a win for you. It's a win for us, right? We get to help you achieve your dreams. That's my job at the end of the day, is to help you achieve your dreams. And so that's why I'm so excited about DabbleU Academy launching, because that's what this is built for. Athena's definitely planning to buy a lifetime premium at some point, just saving up for it. Yeah, I don't blame you. And thank you for saving up for it. And we all know, if you've been to any of my workshops or any shows, you probably know, or you've probably heard me talk about how important budgeting is for authors and how you have to be aware of your finances, especially if you're doing the indie publishing route like I have. So I'm very much a fan of saying, be mindful of your budget, make sure that it fits. And if you have to, save up for it if this is something that you really want. David Dean Doug, the Dream Maker. All right, we're approaching the 20-minute mark here. This was just a short live stream announcement. I really appreciate everyone being here. If there are no more questions, I'm probably going to go sign off and hang out in the DabbleU Academy community. So if you're over at DabbleU.com and you want to, comment on something, leave a comment for me, shoot me a message there, or I'll see you in an hour or 2 hours and 10 minutes for writing sprints. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I will see you in DabbleU Academy. Bye for now.